Those of you who may be possibly receiving this video through email, whether you join me in Viralizer, former team members in Freeway to Success or D-Box, you're receiving this email. This is about an income opportunity, and possibly on some of my fan pages out there, or if you are on one of those business opportunity pages on Facebook or Google Plus. This is a new opportunity from Doc Lett, who owns Freeway to Success. This company's been around since 2009. Of course, you got Phoenix Rising out here. You got a lot of opportunities out here that people are joining. But the one thing that brings me back to this opportunity is because it's been around for so long, and this guy Doc Lett has not, changed his name or filed bankruptcy or any of that stuff I've said in some of my previous videos. I'm gonna be putting more videos out. But this is an opportunity, guys, that unlike Phoenix Rising, where it's $125 to get in, you can come in at the entry level at $20, and it only takes 6 people to fill up your matrix for you to cycle. Okay. Now, as I said before, some of my other videos and some other channels, that if you come in for 20 as a manager and you have people that join you and they see the comp plan and they come in as general manager for 66, when they cycle, if they're a general manager and you're just a manager and they're in your downline, you can't get paid out on their work and their commission because they are a step above you and they have leapfrogged you. Okay, the link is beneath this video. If you're ready to join, get involved, because this is going to pay out weekly. It's going to be some serious money, and if you can imagine cycling out multiple times a day, getting a check at the end of the week for that work that you put in, that's going to be huge. That could be life-changing income. If you cycled out 10 times a day and you're a GM, I mean, guys, you could be looking at $2,000-$3,000 in one day. Okay, what this is allowing us to do is to fill up a 2x2, which is only 6 people. Okay, which simply means that, and we're going to look at the GM, numbers, because if you come in for $66 and you sponsor, and I've been saying this is something that really needs to be hit home on. If you personally sponsor 6 people at the GM position, which is just a $66 one-time out-of-pocket fee, you're only looking at 6 people is going to cause you to cycle. So that means if you sign up today for $66, you're coming in as a GM, and you sign up 6 other people, okay, automatically you personally sponsor all the people that you need to cycle and make $192. Now, what you have that option to do in your back office, guys, when you actually join and log in, you come over here and click on commission and click on options. Okay. Now, what you should do is have this set up to where you can automatically have your commissions withheld, which means if you're a GM, they're going to withhold the 66 out of the 192 and put you back into the matrix. Okay, which means the 6 that you personally sponsored, when they cycle and put their 6 people in, and then they already have that $66 withheld because you sign all 6 people up as GMs, that means when they come back in, as soon as they cycle, all 6, okay, when they cycle and come back in up under you because they're coded to you, you're going to cycle again for $192. Okay, so this can happen over and over again. Now, let me leave out, I left out the sweet part. Not only are you going to cycle as a GM, but you're also going to cycle at the same time as a manager. Okay, because as a manager, guys, when you come in for 66, you're buying the 20 and you're buying the $66 spot at the same time. So that means those 6, this is the sweet part, those 6 whom you've personally sponsored, okay, when that happens, when they cycle, and they should be sponsoring people the same way for $66, okay, that means you're not only cycling for 192 over and over again, you're cycling for 53 over and over again with the same 6 people that you sponsored. Now, if you only sponsored 2 and these other 4 are going to come in from the 2 that you sponsored, these 2 here are going to follow their sponsor. Okay, so with that being said, it could take a little longer for you to cycle, or unless you're just a sponsoring machine and you continue to sponsor people, Okay, let's say you only sponsor two. Well, you start picking up some momentum and you starting to sponsor more folks. Okay, that means that these people will get spillover from you, which is going to fill up your matrix, going to help them fill up their matrix. But if you just go on the general principle of bringing in your first six people at the $66 general manager spot, okay, that means you're gonna cycle out 53 because it's a follow me system. It's coded, so you're gonna make that 53 on the manager spot, and you're also gonna make that 192 on the GM spot. Okay, this is a nice compensation plan. Only six people. That's all it takes. They're going to take the commission for the 20, take the commission for the. If you're just in as a manager, some people don't have the 66. If you just come in as a manager and you cycle 53, they take the 20 out of the 53, leaves you with a profit of 33. You can have them send you a check. Okay, they do have some other programs. They're using this as a feeder with their Iguana Biz, which is their 3x3. But I really want people to focus in on the 2x2. Most people bite off more than they can chew right up top, and they lose focus. And that's why a lot of people don't make money, because we're too busy joining or chasing other diamond rings out there in MLM, when Doc got it all set for us under one program with multiple programs. But this one right here is fast money. It's weekly pay, no monthly auto ship fee. So what I'm imploring to you right now is to take that $66, guys, jump in as a general manager, because it pays for both the general manager spot and it also pays for your manager spot, which means anybody whom you personally sponsor as a general manager, they're automatically coded to you, and you're going to get paid on that $53 cycle as a manager, and you're going to get paid on that $192 cycle, guys. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that. And those same six who you sponsored, okay, they're going to follow you, because if you take the option in your back office to have that monies, to have that $66 put back in, that automatically is putting you back in at the manager and GM spot, okay? And so your personal team that's going to do the same thing, going to follow you the same way, and every time they cycle, they're going to fill in your six, they're going to fill in your 2x2, and you're going to cycle out again. This is what you call repetitive residual passive income. We're not selling any products. All you got to do is click on that link underneath this video. You're going to come over here and click on join now. You're going to put in all your personal information. Use your debit or credit card. They're using Solid Trust Pay to take the payment, or you can send the money in to them. All of that information is on the web page. You click on about or click on contact. They do have a customer service. If they don't answer the phone, they will call you back. And I'm saying right now, guys, yes, you do have Phoenix Rising out here, but this company, this opportunity with a 2x2, guys, is actually going to be pretty phenomenal. It was around about 3 years ago. It was $95 to get into at that time, but now it's only 20 or 66. And I'm imploring you to come in as a GM, because as a GM, you're buying both spots at the same time. You're going to cycle out. If you can sponsor all six people yourself, that's even sweeter, because you're going to cycle out at 53 and 192, because people are following you in. Everybody's bought both positions for $66. They just take that 66 out of the 192 that covers the manager and GM spot, and you go right back in. And you want the same people who you personally sponsored to follow you right back in, so you cycle out quicker. Because if not, if you just bring in two people, then those two got to get two, okay, and then that's going to bring in your fourth, then you'll cycle, okay. But these four down here are only going to follow the people whom you sponsored. If you only brought two, they have to follow their sponsor. 313-265-6206, guys. 2x2 for you. Get busy right now. $66, no monthly auto ship fees with weekly pay. This is going to be some phenomenal income for this summer 2016. God bless.